All right, everyone, thank you so much for coming to our first student government meeting of the fall semester. The time is 11:35 and I call this meeting to order. For those of you on Zoom, please rename yourself to include the following: the organization you are representing, the word student, if you are currently a student. If you are comfortable sharing your pronouns, please use the pronouns you would like us to use. To do so, please click participants, click more next to your name and add your pronouns and the org you are representing. If you have not done so, please fill out the attendance form. The link and the QR code are on the screen. The link will also be shared in the chat on Zoom. All right, we will move to approve last meeting's minutes. Our last General Assembly meeting was held on August 9th, 2022. We'll approve the minutes at this time. We need one person to motion to approve the minutes by saying, I move to approve last meeting's minutes.
I move to approve last meeting minutes.
Thank you. We need another person to second that motion for us to approve the minutes by saying, I second that motion.
I second that motion.
Thank you. Our sponsored speaker today is Feroz Gurung, International Student Programs Coordinator from the Office of Orientation and New Student Programs. If you would want to speak at our future meetings, please complete the Get Involved form. The link and the QR code are now on the screen. The link will also be shared in the chat on Zoom. I would now like to welcome Feroz from the Office of Orientation and New Student Programs.
Thank you, Joe. I just want to make sure people in the back can hear me. Yeah? Okay, perfect. Today I'm here to represent Orientation and New Student Programs. As Joe mentioned, my name is Feroz Gurung. I use pronoun him and his, and I would love to share what our office does and some of the programs related to our office. Okay, so this is our team. If you don't know, the first person is Dean Melendez, Dean Ileana Melendez, who is the Associate Dean of Students, and she's also the Interim Associate Vice President for Student Engagement, also the Interim Director of our office. Next, we have Tyler Hall, who is the Assistant Director of our office. Then you have me. I'm the International Student Program Coordinator. I deal with any programs related to our welcoming our new international students at UHCL. So it could be anywhere from new international student orientation, welcoming programs like Global Buddies, and any program that helps our international students with adjusting to life in United States and at University of Houston Clinic. So that's me. Then we have Kimberly Duran, who is our Department and Program Assistant, who helps us with behind the scenes logistics, like reserving space, and the wonderful food that you're getting today is from the help of our amazing Kimberly Duran. So just wanted to give you all that information related to our team. And next we have, I don't know if you know, we do run a program called Orientation Leaders. So these are our amazing student leaders who help welcome our new students on campus. So it could be anywhere from programs like transfer student orientation, programs like new international student orientation, or Lift Up, which is an orientation for our domestic student population. So for this year, it is the picture that you're seeing are the orientation leaders for the summer 2022. I don't know if anybody over here is a new student, and if you are a new student, you probably had the opportunity to connect with our orientation leaders. Having said that, I do know and I do see some of our orientation leaders in the audience space. So if you don't recognize them, once you take this picture, I hope you get the opportunity to recognize them. Having said that, Joe over here used to be an orientation leader, now is an SGA president. So I want to quickly, as I've shared, right, like TSO, NISO, and Liftoff. These are some acronyms. So I'm going to just go ahead and share what does that acronym looks like. So TSO stands for Transfer Student Orientation. So any students who are transferring from another university or community college to our UHCL, they go through our Transfer Student Orientation. NISO is a new international student orientation, which is an orientation program that is built for our new international students coming not only just to UHCL, but to United States, right? And then Liftoff is for our first year students who are coming from different parts of United States or within Texas state or nationally. So that is a program that is built. I don't know if the people who are over here who are not a new students, you probably knew the program as SOAR. And that has been modified and is now been rebranded as Liftoff. Any questions about this particular programs that we run? Okay. Then next is, so this summer, we welcomed around 1,200 new students at UHCL. That is a big accomplishment, so yes. Information because it is an amazing opportunity for you student leaders who are in organizations to capture these audiences, right? So that you can diversify your student organization members and what does that look like? And I believe this upcoming week or this week and next week, there are plenty full of opportunity for you all to recruit new members. So just wanted to give you that. Now, this is the class photo of our UHCL students that are coming and joining us starting this. So I don't know if people can see where I'm at, and I'm so sorry, I'm making this class photo about me, but as you can see, all the way in the right side of this big balloon, you'll see a person wearing a mask, and you will think that is a creepo, but please know that is me. I did not knew that a picture was being taken while I was standing over there. So just wanted to give you all a heads up. I don't even know if people knew I was there, but that's where I'm at. Okay, all right, so the other events, right? I'm pretty sure all of you have attended our orientation programs, but you are like, oh, orientation office does orientation. No, we also do new student programs. We do programs that helps you adjust to the UHCL environment. What does that look like? So these are just some programs that we are part of, we sponsor, we collaborate. So some of these are Global Buddies program, Weeks of Welcome, Orientation Leader Recruitment, Hawk Rocks Finals, Common Region Event Support, and multiple other gratitude programs, right? And I highly encourage you all today as a student organization, if you are like, no, I want a certain kind of programs for our new students, please come our way. Come talk to us. What is that new student program? We'll be very happy to collaborate with you all. Okay? It is not. Okay, if you have a particular questions about our programs, what does that collaboration sponsorship looks like, you're more than welcome to email us. If you don't know our email information or contact information, please feel free to take a picture. Please feel free to take a screenshot for folks who are virtual. And you can email, you know, like once you email us, we can set up what is that collaboration, sponsorship, or conversation, continued conversation will look like. Last but not least, this is our orientation email. However, we have a picture of our former orientation leader and current SGA president. So I just want to thank you all for being present and thank you for letting us sponsor this event. And I'm going to send it back to Joe.
All right, moving on to fund requests. Our current allocation balance is $21,350.83. Currently, there are no fund requests for today's meeting, but we do look forward to Catholic Faith Ministry and Ratio Christi presenting next week. If you would like to submit a fund request, please visit our Get Involved form titled 2022 Student Board Fund Request. The link and the QR code are on the screen. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us at sga@uac.edu. For new business, today we are going to have some shared governance presentations as well as Senate presentations. And for shared governance committees, we do have presentations from Alexis Staropoli and Joshua Lyman. I would now like to welcome Alexis Staropoli for her Shared Governance University Life Committee.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a great first week of fall 2022 semester. My name is Alexis Staropoli, and I am majoring in business marketing. I am the Campus Activities Board President and the Student Government Director of Special Events, as well as on the DSA Special Events Committee. A little bit about me. I was born in Texas and I was raised in Southern California. I moved back here when I was 16. I am a single mom. I have a little boy who is 3 years old. Sometimes you'll see him on campus with me. And last year I was the Recruitment and Retention Coordinator for CAB, Campus Activities Board, and also the Special Events Director for Student Government as well. I have been a part of the Welcome Back Bash Committee, Homecoming and Family Weekend Committee, the Child Cares Committee, Four Pillars Committee, Student Center Steering Team, and the Halloween Fall Fest Committee. I have attended retreats and conferences that have expanded my leadership and work skills. I want to be a part of the Shared Governance University Life Committee because I want to continue to help students enhance their college experience and be involved in the student government because I admire what they do and what work they put into for you students in the present right now and also in the future. So please vote for me for the Shared Government University Life Committee.
Thank you so much, Alexis. I would now like to welcome Joshua Lyman.
Hey everybody, thank you for being here. My name is Joshua Lyman. I go by he, him, his pronouns. I'm majoring in communications. I'm running for Shared Governance at University Life Committee. Why am I wanting to join SG is I want to be an involved student. I want to network, develop my leadership skills, make unforgettable connections, as well as advocate for students and support the UACL missions of student success. Now, my experience, I was able to intern this summer at a company that valued diversity and inclusion. And so I can bring that experience and knowledge to the community. And I believe that effective communication is essential to enhance campus life, and to do, or how I would do that is that I am living on campus and I can talk to students, get their opinions, their concerns, and I can bring that feedback back to the community, or to the committee. And with that, I'm readily accessible, where I can dedicate 4 hours a week to this role, as well as not only providing experience, I want to share my own with being a part of the community. So that with my confidence, hard work, and dedication, I believe that I will be able to succeed in this role as your University Life Committee representative. I look forward to serving you. Thank you, Hawks.
Today, we will also have Senate presentations from Melissa Loera and Shanmuka Reddy Tan. I would now like to welcome Melissa Loera, who's running for HSH.
Thank you. Good morning, and thank you all for being here. I am so excited to be here. It is my first time actually officially getting involved in UHCL affairs, so I'm so excited. My name is Melissa Loera. I'm still getting used to that last name. I've only had it for 5 months. I've been married for 6 years, but I barely changed my last name 5 months ago. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. And this picture, it's just a really big leaf, and I thought it was so cool. And so I thought I'd share it. About me, I am a history major. I'm very passionate about being a history major. It is how we understand what our world is today, and we learn from it. I am also a Navy veteran. I served in the United States Navy for 3 years as a firefighter, and I love that job very much. And I got to teach everyone how to don firefighting gear. I am also a first gen. I'm the first in my family to go to college. I'm the first in my family to get a college degree. So I do have my associates in teaching 7 through 12. And yes, this is my mom and dad, and they're really cool. So why student government? It gives me the opportunity to represent the silent majority. I feel like a majority of people, especially in my college, we're kind of afraid to get their voices out there because they feel like maybe their voice won't make a difference, but it does, and I want to help create that difference and listen to their voices and get it out there. So by doing that, I get to contribute to the success of UHCL students. So again, I get to hear what they have to say. I get to put it out there for them. And then this in turn creates a pathway that benefits the current and future students. So the goal isn't to live forever, but to create something that will. So my experiences that I have that make me best qualified for this position are, I have experience as a orientation leader this summer for 2022. It was really awesome. I got to interact with students and staff more personally, and I gained so much knowledge as it pertains to the student body, and this has heightened my ability to effectively communicate with students. I am also secretary of the History Club. It is awesome. Please join. You don't have to be a history major. But being a secretary of the History Club allows me to address any comments, questions, or concerns my members may have and present it to my higher-ups, my professors. I am also, on my free time, I am a docent at the Houston Museum of Natural Science. I specialize in the Paleontology Hall and the civilization of ancient Egypt. This has given me experience with interacting with various age groups and persons of different backgrounds. So I am able to effectively communicate and accommodate the needs of any individual, doesn't matter, and I can still give them that learning experience they need. That is really all for me. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Again, I am Melissa Loera, and please vote for me. To Joe, thank y'all so much.
All right. Thank you very much, Melissa. I would now like to welcome Shanmuka Reddy Tanapuri.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Shanmukh, and my pronunciations are he, him, and his. I'm majoring in Management Information Systems. I'm running for Graduate Center position in the College of Business. Well, why student government? I want to provide the best support for my peers and help them improve their transition on campus. I would like to help my peers transition into their careers that they are passionate about by advocating for their needs while they are students at UHCL. And have the courage to lead others. I enjoy meeting people at all levels of influence. I would like to work with my college dean to express the concerns of my peers. And I personally feel that's the major responsibility of a senator. As a leader, I truly enjoyed being the captain of my college cricket team. It taught me to encourage my teammates and help them reflect confidence, especially when things are not going our way or when our opponents are trying to do things. You have to give it back. I've learned that to bring out the best in my teammates, it's important to meet them where they are and share with them the tools they need to excel. I will use these same skills as a senator in the College of Business to advocate for my peers and help them for their personal growth too. Thank you. I'd like to welcome back.
All right. right. Voting will be open at 2 p.m. and will close August 30th, 2022 at 2 p.m. for both the shared governance positions and the Senate positions. Voting will be available on Get Involved, and the link is also on the screen right there. Thank you. Any questions on that? Cool. All right, moving on to old business. I would just like to thank you all again for electing me as the new 2022-2023 president. Moving on to executive council reports. Myself, Nancy, Jessica do not have any executive council reports, but I would like to welcome Isabella Cardona, Vice President, Committee Coordinator.
Thank you, Joe, and congratulations again, and congratulations to everyone that presented today. Good luck. I would like to mention that we still have a lot of director positions still open. So if you're interested in joining SG and be more involved in as student government, then director positions would be a great start. We also have a lot of committee positions still open as well. Committees, they are a little bit less involved since they don't meet as often as the directors or the senators do. But if you are wanting to get involved in school on campus and start slowly, then I would recommend joining committees. If you are interested, please go to our Get Involved page and fill out the application form so we can contact you and start getting an interview ready. There are no Senate reports as no Senate meetings have commenced yet, as well as with committees. I'll bring it back to Joe.
For student organization announcements, I would like to welcome Jocelyn from the Campus Activities Board.
Thank you, Joe. Hello, everybody. I like presenting sometimes. It's fun being up here. Y'all look so nice today. How is it back on campus? Pretty good. Okay, so I'm Jocelyn Smith, pronouns she, her, hers. You probably see me around campus, but right now I am CAB's Retention and Recruitment Coordinator. So howdy, hello. Please join CAB. So we're really excited for all of our programs this upcoming semester, and we really want you to join our team. So if you would like to stay involved, to get involved, or try something new, feel free to pop on over, scan our QR code, and get involved. We also have an available position right now for the brand coordinator position, so you can help us with flyers, setting up all of our fun marketing things, and just helping out and hanging out with some awesome people. So if you'd like to sign up for that, feel free to scan that QR code. And of course, follow us. And most importantly, we have our first event this week, this Thursday from 12:30 to 1:30 in the SSDB lobby. Please come out, join us for some snow cones and more. It'll be really cool. I can't remember if I said the time, but 12:30 to 1:30. And yeah, that's it.
Next up is Lavisha and Bailey from the Hawks for Community.
Hello, everyone. I'm Daly. I'm the Vice President for Outreach.
Hi, guys. My name's Pavisha, and I'm the Director of CARES Day. So what is Hawks for Community, or abbreviated as H4C? It's basically a service learning organization that provides service and volunteering opportunities for our community and UHCO students and staff. We help develop largest days of service, as some of you know, including the big event and UHCO CARES Day. H4C is a registered student org under Office of Student Involvement and Leadership, and we are open to anyone and everyone who enjoys serving their community.
This is a list of our officers. So our advisor, Dylan Nash, she's actually here in the back. And then we have a peer advisor, Dennis. He's on Zoom, but he's here. And then Priscilla Perez is our president. You'll probably see her around campus. I know she works in the writing center, so she's really involved as well. And then I'm the vice president of outreach, and then she is the vice president.
Yes, and then I'm
CARES.
Director of CARES Day, and then we have Prashar as our Vice VP of Admin and Rod as our VP of Leadership Engagement. Okay, so service days and volunteering. As I said before, we mainly work on Big Event and CARES Day. Our first opportunity of service this semester is going to be on September 23rd at the Galveston Food Bank, probably in the morning time from like 8 to noon-ish. But yeah, and we also, in our Carol space at upstairs in SoCal, we have a little suggestion box that we're working on. So if you have any like ideas of where you would want to take Oxford community members out to service, please, there will be some paper so you can just jot it down and put it in the suggestion box for us.
And then the next slide is about our H4C meetings. Our next one is coming up. It's on September 12th at 12:30. We'll meet September 2nd at 12:30. We'll meet in the SoCal, but you can also join on Zoom. And so we are planning on meeting twice a month and then doing 1 day of service a month. So you can connect with us on Get Involved to get all the updates, but that's our first meeting.
And that is our contact information. So we have an email. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And the QR code directs directly to our Get Involved page. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would now like to welcome Claudia Box from the Hawkesbury Traditions Council.
Hello, everyone. How are y'all? How is classes? So, hi, my name is Zana Almazar. I'm the president of HSTC, Hawkesbury Tradition Council, and
I'm Claudia. I'm the vice president of HSTC.
So, we are looking for a communication coordinator for HSTC, who is a person who will be attending SG meetings, management with the Instagram and Get Involved page. Another thing is that our member meetings will be in September 6th. That will be the first one. So if you want to become a member, go to Get Involved, look for HSC. I know you. But yeah, and our first event will be on Wednesday, will be the Blue and Green Wednesday. We will have cookies, cupcakes, and games so you can chill with the officers will be there. And you can play board games with others. This is just from the first 3 days of classes, and it will be good to see you all. Yeah? Yeah, okay. I will pass it back to Joe. Thank you, Joe.
For general announcements, I would like to welcome Felicia Lehman from the Office of Student Development.
And it's so nice to see a full house today. For those of you that are new and returning registered student organizations, we are hosting Anna, sitting here, raise your hand, say hello, and myself, we are hosting recruitment. So learn how to recruit new members to your team. You can scan the QR code if you are able. It's going to be on August 31st from noon to 1 in SoCal as well. Weeks of welcome. Welcome to the second day of school. Join us for some out of this world events. Space Bash will be taking place on Tuesday, August 30th from 2 to 5 in the Rec Center. Woo. The Student Involvement Expo is taking place on Thursday, September 1st from 4 to 7 in the Bayou Atrium. Those of you that heard some presentations today, these organizations will be available at the Atrium as well as several other registered student organizations. So take some time, walk around, meet some new students, and get involved. All of this information is on Get Involved. In order to register for your table, you must go and get involved. If you're able, you can scan the QR code now. Again, in order to have a table at the expo, you will need to register your registered student organization. I'll give you all a minute. I see some of you are scanning the QR code. I'd love to see it, and I'd love to see you there. It really is a nice time. I hope to see many of you there. Heart of a Hawk. This event took place last year during the spring semester for 1 week. This year, we're changing it up, and it will take place for the entire school year, the fall and the spring semester. We have 4 separate categories in which our registered student organizations can earn points towards earning the Heart of a Hawk Championship. We'll have recruitment events, leadership events, spirit and tradition events, and community engagement events. Those of you that are able, if you look on the screen, you will see several of the events in which you'll be able to attend, volunteer, host, and participate to earn Heart of the Hawk points. Again, this will take place during the fall and spring semester. Some of our members today are the Bessos student organization, and they were last year's Heart of a Hawk winners. Let's give a round of applause to Bessos. Thank you all so much.
So much. We have now reached open forum, so if you would like to submit any concerns, questions, or comments anonymously, the form is on the screen as well as the QR code. If you would like to add anything, you can raise your hand or you can put it in the chat on Zoom. Jessica. Yes.
Where do we submit when we do, like, say, campus? Where do we submit though that we did it? Sorry, that was like, I just, yeah.
I'll answer all that.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead.
So when, say we go to the Student Involvement Expo where we have a table, how do we submit that we did that?
That is an excellent question. Your attendance is how you will earn your points. So please make sure as you attend these events, you are checking in for these events.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Seeing as there are none, I will pass it back to Joe. Thank you so much.
As I mentioned, we are at the open forum section. You can submit anonymous questions or concerns with the link and the QR code on the screen. If not, you can raise your hand at this time. Yes, Chriselle.
I just had a question on if we notice that ADA buttons are not working, or like I just noticed that the water bottle refill station by the student lounge had like a red filter status. Is there like, should we put those concerns here, or is there another way to?
Yes, you can submit concerns here, but thank you for bringing that to my attention, and I can address that and I can circle back to that on our next meeting. Yes, Dean Rakita.
We also did an email so that we have record of exactly where the issue is. Maybe you could be as precise as possible as to where the issue is. That way we can identify facilities and maintenance and we'd be able to take care of it with some precision of the location. Thank you.
Joe, I was just gonna say, anybody can submit a work request. You go under search on the main website, just put in work request. What's that? It doesn't work. It just works for me. All right, well then, one, I think we need to fix that so everybody can submit work requests, and we'll talk to our student government about that. All right. Never mind.
Any other questions? Are there any questions on Zoom? All right, we will now move on. For closing remarks, the next Student Government General Assembly meeting of the fall semester will be held next week on August 30th, 2022, in person and through Zoom for those who are unable to attend in person. The meetings will be held weekly every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. To schedule agenda time to talk during those meetings, a completed request form must be submitted on the Get Involved website by noon on Wednesday, August 24th, 2022. Online forms are available on Get Involved or on our website. The link is also on the screen as well as the QR code if you would like to scan those. All right. Thank you for attending our first Fall General Assembly meeting. The quote of the day is, "A little progress each day adds up to big results," by Satya Nani. Our social media is on the top right corner. Please follow us on social media. That is where we do updates on our events. We announce all of our events that are upcoming this semester. Our email is also there if you have any questions or you want to contact us about anything. But the time is 12:10 and meeting is adjourned. Thank you.